Well, we're a little stuck. We're a little stuck here. I got tree branches around my feet, tree branches around my head, and tree branches holding the boat. All right, let's try this. I don't know what does. We got Wild Wings up here. We got an ice cream shop. We got car washes. Yeah, so I am right downtown, and as you can see, I got fishing gear and paddling gear and everything like that, and we're going to try to float a river as far as we can. Then we're going to sleep in the middle of that river, in the middle of a town. So thank you to all of you guys that have said that you love the crazy and you love the stealth camping. So this video is all sponsored by you. So thank you very much, appreciate it. That's why we're out here doing it, is to show my love for you, for showing me love on my channel. So today, we're gonna head up here. As you can see, we are right downtown. We are right downtown. We're gonna head up here to the Subway. We're gonna grab something to eat. Hopefully the corner stores down here in Southern Ontario all sell beer. So hopefully we can pick up some beer, throw that in the bag. We'll go back down here to the river, and we're gonna try to float it as far as we can. And I mean, the title and the thumbnail should prove it. We're sleeping in the middle of a river in the middle of a city. Trying to do it stealthily if we can. All right, thanks for showing up today, guys. I really appreciate your love. Hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. This is the kind of stuff that we do at Davy's Dash. This is an adventure I'm never gonna forget, I tell you what. All right, guys, well, we're just heading out of the old Subway. Awesome, good eats. All right, let's put the boat in the water, do some fishing, and find somewhere that we can camp up for the night. And again, as you can see, I am absolutely right downtown. So we're going to sleep in the middle of a river in the middle of a city. So we're gonna go down here. What are you doing right now? Want to come for a beer? Yeah. I'm just going right here right now. You want to come down? We'll have a beer together. Yeah, I'll just be down here. I'm gonna get out of the sun. Yeah, I'm just going right here. Yep. Yep. All right, guys. Just invited a kind local gentleman to come have a beer with me before we get this trip started. And yeah. Like I said, we are right downtown. So this one should be interesting. But I do believe that if I go down the river this way, there's a dam in the way. So I'm pretty sure I need to get on the other side of the dam, and then we can start our fishing and floating. I'm not sure yet. We gotta do a little googly goo on the googly goo. Oh, I turned on the camera too late, right behind those trees, if you can see them. Here he comes out in the sunlight. Here he comes in the sunlight. Watch, in the sunlight, in the sunlight. There's a nice little mink just crossing the river.
That's a good picture, though.
That's beautiful, man.
He knows what the fish are. Long fishing, minnows.
I'll have to expand this in my editing app, but look at him. Just beautiful. I've been sitting here for like the last 2 minutes watching him, and I was like, shit, my camera's right beside me. And into the tree he goes. See that? That's beautiful. All right, guys, well, that's part of the reason why we're out. We're out to explore and observe nature and be with it, be one with it. So, all right. We got a family of geese over here.
500 miles.
Greater Canadians. They're just beautiful too. It's a beautiful day. Temperature's about 32 degrees, which is way too hot for me. But yeah. Anyways, I'm sitting here with a new friend and discussing river patterns and flows, and I need to clear at least 2 big dams before I can put the boat in. So I'm sitting here having a beers. Cheers, everybody.
Hey man, fucking right. Thanks, bro.
And sun doesn't go down till like 9, so it's not even 4. It's just past 4:30 right now. So
the night floats.
all right, my friends. Well, we crossed this bridge. We're gonna turn right. This is obviously an urban setting, so we haven't gone too far. And this is Mallard down here. Beautiful. So basically what we want to do is we got to get down. See, I was thinking I would just put the boat in here and I would just float over that, but I know that there's a couple dams in the way, so there's no sense in really inflating the boat and getting to a dam and then having to do all that extra work. So let's just hike down. We'll get past the other dam, we'll get past the big dam, and then we'll just float. And that should be, we'll throw the lure in, see if we can come up with something. So expecting some brown trout fishing, and like there's a garbage can right there. This will tell you that I'm in population. Look at this shit. No water coming out of that, so water levels are low. But let's go see what we can do, man. Time is exactly 5:02, I guess. It's Saturday, August 9th. Had a great friendly conversation with a fellow. Gave him a beer. I don't need as much beer as I have in my bag. And gave him a couple smokes to go. Yeah. All right, we're off. We got to get past these dams. Oh, just tripped over a tree root. Ah, I just tripped over a tree root. Okay, so this, my friends, it is 13 minutes after 5, so not very long. This is what I wanted to float down to, but then I have this big dam here, so I had to get around this dam. You can see that I can't squeeze through here. That's the dam I was trying to get around. So now if we can get down here, we might be able just to make our way. Looks like a pretty good put in. Get down here in the shade. Looks like some people were down here. This looks like somebody was sleeping here, the way it's built up. Ask me how I know. You'll find out. So yeah, let's get down here. Yeah, that's not something that a city person would do. This is where somebody's been sleeping. So God bless them. I hope that they're well. If we can get in here and float down, I don't believe that there's any more obstacles after this. But have you ever known me to be wrong? Hell yes. Okay. This looks like a great put in. So here's the big dam that I was worried about. I had to get around. Now that would be fun as hell to run, but not with the gear I have on board. If I lose my gear, I'm out thousands. So all right, I can't remember there being anything. Now I'm not from here. You guys have to remember that. I'm not from here. I only brought one blade as a double blade setup. Do we go in here? Well, we can always pull out somewhere. All right, let's do it. We'll pop a beer, we'll inflate the kayak, and now that we're around this, I don't really believe that I have, there might be trees across the river and stuff like that, but I don't believe that I have big obstacles. Like this is a big obstacle, obviously. All right, well, let's do it. Let's have some fun. All right, my friends, well, the vessel is in the water. Let's go. I'll try to turn the boat around a little bit so you can see what I'm looking at here. Beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely lovely. All right, let's make our way down this creek. Hopefully we can make it without obstructions. And it looks like we have an obstruction right away. Looks like a lift over, I'm guessing. Oh, we can go this way. Looks like we can go this way. Yeah, we're not going that way. All right, show you what we're looking at here. So there's the falls, and we made it a whole 20 feet. We're gonna go this way. Oh, we got an argument up here. All we want to do is just get through here and get away from these people. If you can hear them, I apologize about that. All right, looks like we have a little bit of an obstruction, but nothing too bad. Let's get the boat in the water. All right, let's go. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. We're stuck in a tree, pushing us back. Yeah, they're getting all rowdy up in there. Welcome to the city life, folks. I told you we were camping downtown. Alright, I gotta get up here somehow. Get this tree branch over me. Kind of like this. Okay, should be through. Oh, and now we got a beaver dam ahead of us. This might be a longer trip than I thought, folks. I apologize for what you're hearing right now. We gotta go over here on the side, carry over. It's the sign of somebody losing their shit over methamphetamine, or they feel like they've been ripped off. Obviously, they probably have been. It's not going to solve anything. Out of the boat again. Fishing rod getting it down. All right, maybe we have a clear section. We can get away from this shit. Hey, I volunteer at 188, or I used to when I lived there, because I do have compassion. Nobody ever says that that's how they want to grow up, and that's what their choice of lifestyle is going to be. Nobody does. But it is time to get the hell away from here. Let's go. Show you what I'm looking at. We got a little riffle here. Let's get the boat lined up a little bit. All right, this is what we're looking at. Beautiful, isn't it? Oh, little scraping, little scraping. Okay, come on, keep going. Oh, don't hurt the boat, don't hurt the boat. Let's go. All right, what's our next obstacle gonna be? This is almost like the Tim River in Algonquin, although you guys have yet to see that video yet. That won't be out until the fall, I don't believe. But we're gonna continue to be out making content for y'all. All right. See if I can adjust this camera so you guys can see what I'm looking at here. No. Oh, there's a stick. Get away from it. Sorry, I'm trying to do my best I can without puncturing an inflatable boat. there. I'm not sure what you guys can see right now, but I'm in an inflatable and I don't need to be swimming right now. Should have brought the double blade or we wouldn't be so back and forth. Even with doing the J-stroke, it doesn't want to cooperate all that much. Okay, what do we got here now? Hopefully we have passage. I knew this was just going to be kind of like a floating kind of thing. Water level is really low, and that's fine. I just have to remember that my phone and stuff are in my lower pockets in my cargo pants, so. Aren't really going that far, but we are going far enough that we need to be cautious. And under the tree, off the rocks. Come on, off the rocks. Now we're backwards. As soon as I can find a place to turn around, I will. Because now we're just floating backwards. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about, a little bit of water. It is hot out here, man. I am just sweating. Now what do we got coming up? Come on, boat. I don't have the kerf in it, or this, what is it called? I hit a little bit of riffle up here, which is nice. There's like a mattress or something wrapped around this tree I'm stuck on. Bullshit. Welcome to city life, eh? But we're out here trying to just do the best that we can with the situations that we're in. So I hope you guys understand that. This would be a stupid pretty river if it wasn't for being in a city. Right, I gotta look in my pockets, make sure everything's dry, phone, everything else, everything seems to be getting wet right now. such a beautiful, peaceful night. No wind. Bright blue sky. No people, even though I'm right downtown. Can you imagine this is right downtown? Uh-oh. I think I got another waterfall coming up. Or a dam or something. We got ducks and birds. Somebody's patio furniture over here to the right of me. Patio stones. This is a beautiful place for them. Wow. Here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. See these chairs, tables, patio stones? How beautiful is that? Well, I hear some rushing water. Beautiful mallard duck, female. So what do we got ourselves into here, my friends? This water is deep. Can we do a pullover? Maybe in this little tiny section? Something that doesn't hurt the inflatable boat. You know, Marty up north used to always say, "Oh, you're just doing shit in your own backyard." Yes, this is my own backyard. And you know what? At least I'm out doing shit. And nothing against Marty. Marty's the reason why I started my YouTube channel. So it's not like I'm talking shit. At all. I love Marty up north. He's kind of disappeared lately. And that's a shame. Marty is the absolute reason why I started my YouTube channel. There's nobody else that can take credit for that other than him. So, how do we get through this kerfluffle? And how deep is it up here? Oh, and the water stinks. It's got that pond water smell. Just we're gonna go straight camera direction. Whoa! Just about tipped us. I'm not getting out on the left side. We'll get out here on the right side. The proper side. We're going to call it that. Alright, we're on the boat. Then we got to get through here. So how deep is this? Oh, that's a deep one. Phone's ringing. Hello? Hello? I'm standing in the middle of a river pulling my canoe over some rocks. What do you want, bud? Okay, do you hear the rush? Listen to this. Listen to the water. Do you hear that? I am in the middle of a river. I'm doing a canoe trip. I don't have time for your shit. All right, bud? Take care. Yeah, fuck off. Well, that's how I deal with those people. Because when you're standing in the middle of a river, the last thing you need is some telemarketer trying to sell you a phone plan. And if you don't believe I'm standing in the middle of a river, I am standing in the middle of a river. Alright, let's get our way through here. Let's go. I'm going to turn the camera off. It's starting to get hot. Burning battery. I only brought one battery. So, yeah, we'll... But you know what? There's just time and place. And telemarketers, they always have the perfectly worst time to call me. Absolutely. Alright, let's get out of here. Well, we're going through some low-hanging sections. Just crawled underneath that one. We got to get around this guy. We just rock top over that last one back there. It's absolutely stunning. It's absolutely stunning. Huh. So glad I kicked it out. I wasn't going to do anything today. I was going to work on some more YouTube videos, get caught up on that kind of stuff, but I know there's going to come a time where I'm going to be like, damn it, I wish I had more content already filmed. Alright, I got to get around this. We're going to come over here, I think. Try to scoot around. And again, not puncture the inflatable boat. I got to go because we're hitting it fast. Alright, well, we didn't do too bad getting into the spot. As long as everything can get under it, I think we'll be fine. We'll just duck under it like this. And then we're right into another damn tree. Hold on. Like, this is not right. Come on, boat. That's what happens when you have no rudder and it's one single blade on a double blade. It's like we're coming into a whole bunch of downtown, which is strange because it's now 6:15, so we've been on the water for over an hour. That looks like a lot of downtown. We just came through all of this melee of obstacles, and it sounds like we got something else coming up here. Well, let's go find out what it is. Well, I don't know what's in front of me. I'm not even quite sure to do. Like, I can't get off on this person's property because they'll probably call the cops on me or something fucking stupid. So what do I do here? Run it? What is it? I don't even know what it is. I'm just holding the camera and trying to one paddle to keep it straight a little bit. But what are we into here? This is a beautiful house. Like, how stoked would you be to have that house growing up in? Well, see if I can set this camera up again to see what we're doing here. And I better make a hurry of it, because here we go. Ah, this is the waterfall. I can't go over that. And there's rocks right at the bottom. We're not running this one in an inflatable, my friends. Alright, well that's where we came from. And now we have this. There's absolutely no way you're running this in an inflatable, so we're gonna have to walk it down. And it's taken off on me. Tim back here. Alright, well, we're gonna get this one done, and yeah, I guess we'll bring you back. I got a dog barking at me, which means the owners are probably gonna come out and just yell at me, because this is Southern Ontario. Alright. So beautiful. So stoked I'm out here. I wasn't even gonna come out today, man. Look at the beauty I'm seeing. One more time. One more time. Say hello. Friendly little fucker, right? Well, we're getting pretty shallow here, and it looks like we're going into a tunnel. So, I'm just kind of hanging with feet out of the boat, and sitting on the back of the stern of the vessel, and you can hear that we're hitting, so hold on a second, if you don't mind. There's just no water here. It's running fast, but there's just no water. All right, well, here we go. What we're going through, it looks like I got some trees right in front of me. Damn it, oh, don't hit them. And of course I hit them. Oh, I'm telling you what, this little vessel is pretty damn good. Now I'm going backwards. I gotta sit up and get this done. With low water levels, man, this has been so beautiful, but at the same point in time, pretty freaking challenging. I'm probably gonna bottom out here again too. There's like concrete here. I don't know what this concrete's for. It must be old infrastructure or something. I'm just trying to Let's go. Oh, somebody's dog toy. All right, well, we got to get out of here before this boat punctures. So here we go. This boat probably needs a little bit more air because the temperature of the water has deflated the air chambers a little bit, you know, as it changes with the, trying to get around some sticks here. All right, down the river we go. This is a difficult one if you are at low water levels like I am right now, but so beautiful, except for that piece of shit. Oh, tree stump, get out of there. And now I gotta get my way around this fucking thing. But I know that I'm not too far from my destination for the night, so let's just try to make it happen. Well, we're a little stuck. We're a little stuck here. I got tree branches around my feet, tree branches around my head, and tree branches holding the boat. All right, let's try this. All right, I think we made it, but I hear people up here, so I don't know what that means. All right, I think we're through. But look at what we got coming up. All right, this is just getting a little bit too much now. Might as well just deflate the boat, put it back in the bag, and just hike to my camping spot. But we'll see. We'll see what we can do here. All right, I gotta let you go. I got obstacles. I got obstacles, man. I don't really see any way through this mumbo jumbo. Get the boat over here. Maybe we can get down here by this washing machine. Welcome to city life. I just came out of Algonquin, and this is what I got. All right, well, maybe there's a sneak way around here. We'll see what the depth is, and yeah, we're not that far. We just got to get there. I think it's like a laundry tub or something. I don't know what the hell that thing is. All right, well, we got through there. We got to get over this beautiful waterfall right there. But now water's coming in the boat. I gotta, yeah, let's just get this done. I'm using up way too much battery. Shit. Tricky little bit of business in here with an inflatable kayak, and I should have brought the double blade. I gotta go. All right, guys, well, we have the rope lined up. We know where we're sleeping tonight. Well, we're gonna go over to that shore. We're gonna get this boat as dry as we can possibly get it. And I got a feeling I didn't put my sleeping bag in a garbage bag to keep it dry. It's been sitting in the bottom of a white boat. There's no air in it. I don't know what happened to the air in it. So let's get the boat over there and let's see what preparations that we have to do to sleep comfortably in a vessel, because this can't be my second fail in a row. So let's go. Oh, that's deep. which is good because that's where the boat's going to be. Good thing I have underwear to sleep in, right? There's our firewood. There's the boat. Let's get the bag out. It's probably just sopping up water like a bastard. See that water down there? My sleeping bag's probably just soaked now. Damn it. Let's get it hung up. Right here is a... See that? We got a hole, but it's only in the bottom chamber. So I think we're still good to sleep in the river as long as the two main chambers are still good. Can't have another fail. But I knew something was wrong. This thing just started sinking. We were careful with it. But see that? That is certainly a puncture. We're still doing it? I think so. I mean, I still have two big air chambers. I don't weigh that much. Stuff can hang in the tree. It will just be me. Sleeping bag is soaked. Like an idiot. I didn't put it in a bag. I always keep it in a bag, but look at the difference here. Light gray is dry, dark gray is not dry. And that's a lot. But I don't think we're gonna really need it for warmth tonight. It's just more of a comfort thing. So anyways, let's get this boat cleaned out, get it dried up a little bit, and sit, have a beer, finish my supper. Yeah, this is gonna be home. I didn't make it as far as I wanted to. I really wanted to make it further, but you've seen the obstacles. And now, with a ruptured floor, I really don't think that means a lot with two air chambers on the sides. I could be a fool and drown tonight, I don't know. But we are not turning back. We're here, we put in a good day, it was fun. Obviously, probably my fault. I mean, snagged something. Must have, obviously. Such a tiny little hole. But it is certainly losing pressure. So, whatever. We'll pump it up once before we get in the water for the night. Whatever happens, happens. That's all I can say. The two side chambers should be enough to hold up my 162 pounds. All my kit will be here on shore. So, anyways, to that ado, I am going to light a cigarette, because that's what I do, drink a beer. We're going to pull out my little solo light stove. We're going to have a little twig fire tonight. We're going to sit by the fire, and then we'll go across with the head torch. We'll hook the boat up, and yeah, we'll sleep in an inflatable kayak that's not so inflatable. All right. Alright, my friends, well, battery's getting low, and wow, I'm shocked. It's GoPro. Anyways, if you take a look at this outbound inflatable kayak, you can see how the floor has collapsed. Yeah, I have a puncture in it. Whatever. Fix it when I get home. Drain the water out of it. Fix it when I get home. That's... Oh, and the fish are jumping. And you wouldn't think the fish are jumping when it's only up to your, well, up to here. So, mid-thigh is what the water level's at. But this is great brown trout fishing. Rainbows are a little bit further up the creek, like upstream. But down here, there's great browns. And I have my fishing rod, so we're going to do a little bit of that. I already have the rope tied over there, as you already know. I think that the 2 side chambers will be enough to keep me floating in the middle of this river, and I should sleep well. Because the puncture is only on the bottom. It didn't go like all the way through, so the kayak won't be filling up with water like last time. So this is round 2 of trying to sleep in an inflatable kayak. Look at this tree. It's all just dead little twigs, man. So what I have here is my solo stove, and we're gonna just have a little bonfire in the solo stove. So I'm not leaving a scar on the land. I'm just opening it up right now, give you a show what a stove. If you don't know what a solo stove is, it's a backpacker's stove for cooking that only uses twigs. So this is what it looks like. So, and then this part pops out, flips over. This is where you put your pot on top, and this is where you feed the twigs into. You just keep feeding twigs into it. But I'm not going to need this top part. We're just going to use this part as a little campfire because the mosquitoes are starting to come out. So with all these dead little twigs that you see, I didn't make my destination, but with a punctured boat, that kind of obstacle to get over, this kind of firewood, sitting here on the floodplain of this river, it's not the most comfortable, it's not the most enjoyous, but it serves its purpose. I'm sitting on my closed cell foam pad, if you can see that there, sitting here having a brewski. I have still half a Subway sandwich, a bag of chips, and we're just gonna have a little fire for a couple hours. Just feed the little twig stove that you can see. Eat some more Subway, and then yeah, just we'll drag the boat out, put the bed in it, and then we'll drag the boat out. We'll take all the gear over and we'll stash it over there in the bushes where nobody can find my stuff. And yeah, we'll just call it a night. But for now, it's just time to get a little twig stove fire happening. All right, let's get after it. This wood is so dry, should be no problem to start. Like, look how dry that is. All right, I'm gonna get the stove going and I'll get back to you. Yeah, it really doesn't take very much. You just come in here, grab a couple little twigs, stuff like this. We'll get it going, get some coals, then we can start putting in some of these bigger twigs. So okay, I'm gonna keep the fire going. I love it. Twigs small enough to run over with your lawnmower are providing such a beautiful little ambiance to my night. So this is where we're at. Yeah, and half beaten up inflatable kayak, one single blade of a double blade paddle, bag, supper, sleeping pad, uploading a YouTube short right now, and sitting here by the little campfire, man. Like, what else do you really need in life? Honestly. Oh, this little stove, solo stove light, it's so satisfying. You just, every time I get up to do anything, grab a beer, grab a smoke, just take a couple of little twigs, feed them in. I mean little twigs. This is a single to 2-person backpacking stove. It's just so satisfying because you don't have to go chop wood. You just find some twigs. So satisfying. Here. Snapped on some twigs. It's only smaller than my hand. But it's just a nice little piece of kit to cook your food. With the pot ring, you sit this on top and then you feed the sticks in on the side. But just sitting here having a little campfire, keep the mosquitoes away. It's so satisfying. So very, very satisfying. And no scar upon the land. Beautiful. So I'm just sitting here watching the TV, listening to all the motor traffic go by. And I'm thinking, how special is this little place? And I'm just down here in the middle of a city. Right in the middle of a city. Doing like a stealth. And you hear the motorcycles go by. But look how stunning this is. There's our home for the night. We'll be sleeping in the middle of this little river. The brown trouts are jumping. It's so beautiful to see. I haven't even bothered pulling my fishing kit off my bag. Just got finished eating the rest of my Subway. And yeah, this is downtown, Southern Ontario. And look what I have. There's nobody around me. There's lots of people around me, but there's nobody here. You know what I mean? That's the bonus of floating down the river. You can get to little places that are just kind of like sheltered from public. And that's exactly what I'm doing. Every once in a while I stand up, I snap a few branches off, load the stove. Like these, I just have these little guys. It's a twig stove. Right? So you just grab some twigs, snap them up, nice and small. Throw them on, and I'm just sitting here. Hanging out, enjoying life. But my battery is gonna die, so we need battery power to see us go to sleep and see us wake up. So I think that's all I have for today. I will see you all for coffee in the morning. Good night. Well, this is pretty interesting, my friends. I don't know if you can see what's stuck in my hat, but that's a big old fishing lure. And it's not my fishing lure, because my fishing lures are all pinched barbs. And like, this is a deep diver, at least a medium diver, and this river is like calf or like thigh deep, all rusted. But it just caught me as I was walking underneath this tree right here. All of a sudden, just ripped my hat right off. Look at this. This is why you go with now I'm getting my hat wrecked because nobody uses freaking unbarbed hooks. Pinch your barbs, man. Manitoba, it's illegal to fish with this. You know, if you say I'm from Manitoba. This is stupid. Like, look at this. I can't even get this fucking stupid thing out of my hat. Thank God it didn't take me in the eye. Here. Look at this. Hanging out of a fucking tree. Like, you can't run a deep diver in this water. Like, look at this. It's a deep diver. Well, I guess we just saved $12 in fishing tackle. Anyways, we're just getting ready to I'm just repumping up the boat with the pump there, and just trying to get the bed in there. Next thing is the air mattress, which is there. Sleeping bag is soaked. I'm soaked, so it doesn't really matter. It's gonna be a wet night, but that is dangerous as shit. But I'll put it in my tackle box. All right, well, whatever. I don't even know where my tackle box is right now. Ah, right here. But look, it's not even gonna fit in there. It's not even gonna fit in my tackle box. Whatever, man. Oh, look it. Stupidness. All right, well, we're just getting things ready to head across the river, tie the boat up, and get to sleep. But I want to get everything set in the boat first, and then we'll drag across and we'll stash everything over there. So we'll get right back to you. All right, my friends, well, it's that time of the night. It is just 9:15, believe it or not. It's already, look at how many bugs are around me. Oh my Lord, this is crazy. Look at this. Can you see that? That's crazy. Anyways, it's time to get this boat, half inflated boat, over. We hopefully have not lost anything in the darkness. So yeah, sleeping accommodations are all set up. I've got chips, I got a beer, I got some water, I got my sleeping bag. Underneath that I have my thermarest, and underneath of that I have my close-out foam pad. The boat is half deflated, but we're gonna sleep in it anyways. But what we want to do is take all our kit, which is on my back, I don't know if you can see that, and store it on the other side of the river where we're going to tie the boat and where we're going to sleep. So there's only one thing to do, and it's cross this damn river again. Again, this boat is only half inflated, so we're hoping for a good night, but I can't really see where I'm going right now. Well, it seems to be floating a little bit, which is good. Somewhere I tied a knot. I tied my rope. This is just mucky as shit. I don't remember it being this mucky. Oh, it's getting deep. Where am I going? Where's my rope? I probably should have did this about an hour ago. Oh, I'm stuck on a tree branch. Oh, I'm up to my crotch. Oh yeah. We're gonna have to get out of these shorts before I get in bed, that's for sure. I can't see for all these gnats. All right, we're up to our crotch. Somewhere over here. Somewhere right over here is where we're tying up to. Oh, that's deep as shit. Oh, I am soaked. Oh, right up to my waist. But the boat's floating, so all right, let's try to find that rope now. Again, I should have did this an hour ago. The river's just moving swift, so we should be in here somewhere. Somewhere in here, there's a rope. Oh, I think I see it. Yeah, I see it. Okay. It's right here. Look at all these gnats. Oh my Lord. They're just going up my nose. I gotta turn the light off for a minute. All right, my friends, well, the boat is tied, the boots are off, my shorts are off, they're all sitting here, if you can see that. Shorts here, backpack, fishing gear, running shoes are here. Time to get the boat in the water. It's time to go to bed. Look at all this crap in my boat, man. Look at this. Why do I do this stuff to kick my own ass? Why? So what we want to do is get the feet dry a little bit. So I'm gonna kind of plop over the boat like that and just let the river take us. And we should stop anytime now. We gotta pull this rope a little bit. Okay, that's us for the night. We are in the water. You see that water flowing. Here's the boat. There's my other foot. Okay, let's get our feet out of the water, get them dry a little bit, and just lay back. Enjoy the night. So here I am, laying back in the boat. I know, I should have did this an hour ago. I didn't realize it was gonna get so dark so fast. And my battery's almost done, so I might have to film some of this on my phone, and I hope I don't have to do that. But anyways, we're in the boat. We're gonna hang out here for a little bit, make sure that we're not rubbing on anything. Make sure there's, like, we're not touching shore or trees or anything. But here, I'll turn the big light on, and let's see where we're at. So here we are, the boat, there's shore. We're not that far off of it, so I'm a little bit concerned that my rope is kind of stuck. Look at all these gnats. Oh my Lord. Anyways, we're in the boat. Look at all these things, man. I gotta go. Son of a bitch, there's so many of them. Oh, disgusting. All right, well, we're not touching anything. I know you can't see me, but we're in the boat. I'm just trying to let my feet dry a little bit. I'll turn around, get in a sleeping bag, and I think it's gonna be a good night. All right, my friends. I love you all. Thank you so much for enjoying all the stupidity that I do in life. I do. I'll bring you back before I go to sleep. I just want to make sure this boat is gonna float. Oh, good morning, my friends. Battery's almost dead. It is like 4:10 in the morning. Thank God I brought a pee bottle with me on this trip. All right, gonna go back to sleep. So comfortable. It's just so comfortable in here, man. It's 4 o'clock in the morning, but yeah, it's my normal time to, actually I'm almost getting up ready for work pretty soon, so pretty much on schedule for using a bathroom break, and yeah, glad I brought a pee bottle. Anyways, not to get rude and dirty, but that's just the nature of life, I guess. All right, I'm going back to sleep for a bit. So comfortable, man. What time is it? 5 to 7. 7 minutes to 7. I'm not really ready to get up yet. It's so comfortable in here. Gosh. Don't look, I'm hideous. Yeah. I see we shifted over a little bit in the night. We're a little bit closer to shore, but that's okay. We're still in the boat. Oh, it's a beautiful temperature. A little bit of moisture on the boat, I see. But it's all good. I knew I was gonna get wet and muddy, and I'm tired and need of a shower when I got out of here, so it's all good. I don't know where my hat is. I don't know where my phone is. Okay. Oh, but I took my hat off somewhere. It's not floated down the damn river. My headlamp too. I don't remember what I did with them. Anyways, I'm not getting up yet. I was up around 4 o'clock, used a pee bottle, and yeah, I'm just good. I'm gonna stay here for a little bit more. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the crazy channel. I can't see, I got so much stuff in my eyes. Oh my lord. Good morning, good morning, good morning, people. Oh, did we ever move over close to the shore? That was a little risky. Excuse me. That was a little risky. I feel like I have sand in my teeth. Probably because my face has been right beside. Whoa. Just about dropped you overboard. Well, because I'm covered in sand everywhere. Oh. That was nice to pull it off finally. That was a very, very comfortable sleep. If the boat, like you can see my shoulders here, I'm kind of wedged in a little bit, like, so good thing I'm a side sleeper. So I sat in here, just laid in here just perfect. Couldn't really like curl up at all, you know, because obviously there's no room for that kind of nonsense. Because the bottom has a leak in it, I over blew up the sides. They don't really need to be this blown up, but I didn't want what happened last time I tried doing this. If you don't remember that, I'll throw that up here. No, is it up here? I think it's up here somewhere. I don't know, I'm not awake. I am glad to inform you that I have found all of my belongings inside the boat. What is this guy crawling on me? I'm glad I'm in my sleeping bag. My shorts are over there on the shore. I'm gonna say goodbye to him. Yeah, my shorts are on top of my backpack over there. If you can see that. They were soaking wet. I wasn't getting in my sleeping bag and soaking wet shorts because it came right up. There's a big hole I didn't see in the darkness last night. I just left my shorts over there, just climbed in. My undies, good enough. I don't think anybody can see me down here at all. So I'm gonna look at my surroundings here this morning. It's a beautiful morning. It's still not a tree leaf moving. So this ended up being a good spot. Right over there is where I had my little campfire and my solo stove, and ate the rest of my sub. I still have a bag of chips in here and a beer somewhere. I think down there. Yep. I was pretty darn tired yesterday. I just, as soon as I got in the boat, basically, that was it. I was done. Yeah. No, I'm just going to lay back and relax here for a little bit. It's so peaceful and extremely comfortable. I have to say, extremely, extremely comfortable. This is crazy, but it's awesome at the same time. I don't know. Yeah, this is extremely just comfortable, just floating around on the river. The beautiful sound of the moving water. The boat's like going back and forth a little bit. You see that? We're just kind of waving around. Here it comes back again. The sound of the water is like the most beautiful music in the world to me right now. Yeah, I'm just gonna lay here and just enjoy this for a little bit. I'm not in a hurry. It's 5 after 7 in the morning. And like I said, there's some trails and stuff in here. A lot of people, excuse me for my rudeness, a lot of people watch their dogs and stuff in here. There's a conservation area, just like if I'm in part of it, maybe. But I know just up there, that's where I put the hole in the bottom of my tent when I did that stealth camp in there. So we're pretty close to that same spot, but we're not quite there. Just gotta remember which side of the river. Do I go that way to get to some trails, or do I go that way I think that's the side that people's houses were on, so yeah. So I must just be coming into the conservation area now. Past that last white house there and the waterfall. Man, what a place to live, eh? My dream to live on a creek. Especially one with a waterfall right outside your back door. How beautiful was that, man? Anyways, yeah, I gotta stop off and on and just sit here and enjoy the sounds of nature. I might even have a beer this morning. Why not? Whoa, be careful. Why not? Good morning, everybody. Cheers. I'm not going anywhere this morning. I want beer all over my sleeping bag, to be honest with you, although it probably needs to be washed at this point. I haven't washed it since I came back from Algonquin. That series I'll start working on it sometime soon, but it probably won't be up for a little bit. That's why I'm going to fill in with trips like this, just so I have some time to work on that one. Anyways, good morning. 7 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday. Whatever. Welcome to the crazy. Oh, no. No, that doesn't taste very good this morning at all. It is helping to wash the sand out of my teeth, though. Alright. We'll get back to you when I'm tearing down. Just loving this morning. Not loving the fact I opened this stupid beer, though. It tastes wrong this morning. A nice hot black cup of coffee would be so welcome right now. Anyways, my battery's on red. It's got nothing left. I only brought the one battery. I kind of filmed a little bit more coming down the river through all the obstacles and whatnot. So before it does die, I just want to thank everybody for coming along on this crazy little adventure. It was like 10-hour sleep, one of the best sleeps, man. And I'm just so comfortable just sitting here, just floating around back and forth in the river. Boats just jingling and jangling around, just moving. You can see that. It's just so nice. Here it comes back again. Yeah, so thank you everybody for coming along and sharing in my journey. Quick overnighter, just something fun to do. And yeah. What's next? I always come up with something that's new. So again, something new. Everything I don't like redundancy, just doing the same thing on my channel. I like coming up with something new. So leave your comments down below, because I need something new to do to bring to the channel. Has to be outdoors, because that's what my channel is. We're outdoor genre. Hiking and bike packing and jumping out airplanes and winter camping and climbing ice, sleeping in kayaks, flying off to street parties in Winnipeg for the Jets hockey games. Like, we just do a lot of different things. But I don't want to run out of fresh content, so it would be helpful if you guys would leave some, even if it sounds crazy, man, leave it down in the comment section